Listen, it's not about you.
That's fine. I get it.
It's about the Constitution, and I believe.
I understand.
And I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I will stand corrected, but we're going to go through the process and figure it out.
That's completely fine.
Hey guys, Patriot First Audit's back with another set of videos that demonstrate First Amendment auditors properly exercising their rights in public. Check the description for links to today's videos, and please remember to subscribe and help support this channel. Let's get right into today's videos. Alright guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be looking at somebody recording the police that's not necessarily an auditor, but they felt the need to film the police, which you should always do. And this is the interaction they had with the police after they were doing some sort of work for the airport, and the officer felt the need to pull them over and to demand ID from them. Let's go ahead and take a watch.
Let's just get this on the record. I have to be suspected of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or had committed a crime. I didn't do any of those. I did what I could to dispel your suspicion. I told you exactly what was going on. I showed you the apps on my phone. I show you the plane here that's an emergency aircraft diverting to Dublin. I told you exactly what's going on. And in fact, here's the security code. The security officer told me the code was to the bathroom, and you can go over there and verify that.
Seems like a reasonable set of details, and more than enough to dispel any alarm that this officer should have.
To identify me for suspicion, you have to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime had been committed.
Matches the description of campers that
What's the description of the vehicle?
We have a white Dodge truck.
This is completely ridiculous. A white Dodge truck. There is over 500,000 Dodge trucks sold in the United States each year. White percentage of that, let's say 200,000. That means year over year there is 200,000 new Dodge white trucks driving around on the streets. And this officer is saying any white Dodge truck in Concord, North Carolina, where this took place, I have the right to stop you and ID you if you're driving down this road. How ridiculous that sounds.
There's a lot of white Dodge trucks.
That's very accurate. So you're here. We're getting a call from security who manages Z-Max.
Okay.
Your truck matches the description of the truck that is used to steal campers.
Is there a camper attached to his truck? Maybe this officer should do some investigation there. From the look of the lights behind the truck, I don't think he's towing anything, so...
Your truck comes back to a business.
Does this description of...
Oh, and all trucks that are tied to businesses are committing felonies? Is that the leap in logic here?
The truck that steals campers, did they get a license plate?
No.
Of course not.
Did they get anything other than a white Dodge truck?
No.
That's
Okay, then you're free to go.
not reasonable, articulable suspicion that this is...
No, it is not. He is right. It is not reasonable, articulable suspicion in this case.
the truck.
Exactly. That's why I have to identify you, because if you
Identify
Total hogwash.
me is not going to help you find out whether or not I've
No, but if the
committed
camper
any
goes
crime.
stolen tonight, then I know I can eliminate you because I came and talked to you.
You can eliminate me. What if I came back to steal a camper?
Well, then I already have your information.
How ridiculous this logic is. It's amazing that they get away with this type of stuff.
But you see what I'm saying?
You just have
It doesn't
to-
make sense.
It does.
It makes no sense. I completely agree with this individual, and he's doing a great job.
I don't have to give you my license if it's not a stop on ID state and I didn't commit a crime.
So
Can we
you
have a
are in an
supervisor,
area.
please?
I am a sergeant.
Okay, then I want your boss.
Doesn't make any sense, Sergeant.
That's fine. You are here
Okay,
in an
what
area.
if I decline to give you my ID?
Then
Am I free to go?
No.
I'm not free to go.
No.
You said it wasn't a traffic stop.
No.
It's
It's
not
a
a
call
traffic
for
stop.
It's completely ridiculous. It's just insanity, these officers, the overreach here.
Yes.
But a call for service
Yes.
isn't enough.
Yes, it is.
It's
In
not
the
enough.
state of North-
No, it is not. I'm not sure about North Carolina. Maybe somebody could chime in the comments and help clarify that, but it's not a stop and ID state, so...
Carolina, yes, it
It's
is.
not enough, Sergeant.
All right, well, hold on. I'll get a lieutenant out here, and we'll either determine if you're going to jail or not because you're failing.
Why
to
would...
give me
Wait,
ID.
hold on.
Going to jail because he failed to identify, which is a secondary charge.
Why would I go to jail for a conversation?
Because you're not giving me your
Okay,
identification.
so
You're not cooperating, so therefore I'm going to throw you in the slammer and strip away your liberties.
Sergeant, Miss Collins, let me tell you the problem with policing. You guys are so quick to throw people in jail. I didn't do anything wrong. I just told you what I was doing. Because I believe. Did you?
Put your information in.
Here's why.
And we're done.
Here's why. You swore an oath to defend the Constitution. You don't have reasonable articulable
I do at this
suspicion.
point.
You
You're
don't.
in an area,
Here's what I'll.
There is no RAS in this case. She is completely and utterly wrong.
do.
Description of the
I'm
call.
going to give you my license and I'm going to file a complaint.
That's fine.
We're going to make this a YouTube video.
That's right here.
We're going to make it go famous.
That's fine.
Let's make it go famous, guys. Let's do what he asked. This guy is doing an excellent job in this video.
And Miss Collins, I apologize because there's a lot of people out there doing a good job. But I don't think that you're doing the right thing.
That's fine. And
That's fine. I don't care. This is the logic that so many of them have.
I will explain the complaint process and everything to you so that
And
way
can you give me a complaint form?
I cannot. It's at our police department. I'll give you the address.
We're going to do the complaint.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, I understand this individual. He doesn't want to press the matter because he mentions later in the video he is in a work truck and he's working right now. So I could completely understand that he didn't want to press this matter. And then these officers have the ability to arrest you, get you fired from your job. Like, there's real world ramifications, while these officers have none of the ramifications, no responsibility. This is why qualified immunity needs to end.
We're going to do the complaint.
She has just violated his Fourth Amendment right. So Fourth Amendment rights violation right here.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wait, can I see this for a second?
In a second. 350 Concord 27.
And then they're rude on top of it. Look, he's trying his best to be nice. I really feel for this guy. I don't think I could be this calm.
California.
What I should have done, ma'am, is put it on the dashboard and made you take it.
It's going to be out of California. Adam 5098224. Adam 5098224 out of California.
Can I go get a complaint form now?
Yes, sir.
They're open.
Yes.
They will give me one?
Yes, so if you go to the
And
address,
listen, it's not about you.
That's fine. I get it.
It's about the Constitution, and I believe,
I understand.
and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I will stand corrected, but we're going to go through the process and
That's fine.
figure it out.
That's completely fine. So,
You know,
And she doesn't care because she has qualified immunity, and she knows there's not going to be any repercussions of being wrong here and violating this individual's rights.
what I mean, like,
I
it's
got
just asinine.
do you want me to write it down, the address for you? You're going to
Sure.
put it in your GPS?
No, you can write it down and I'll put it in the GPS. Oh, I mean, I can put it in the GPS now.
That's
well,
fine. I'm just, whatever's easiest for you.
yeah. It's just, my ID does nothing for you. It doesn't. It's like,
It does. It
don't take
identifies
offense
you.
to this.
It does. It meets the need that they've all been trained to ID and to take control of the situation. And when you start denying that from them, they lose their minds.
ID is like crack for cops. It just is.
100%. I completely agree. He gets it. This guy gets it.
I mean, I watched the YouTube videos. I'm sure you must as well. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And
And it's scary.
Policing these days want to lock everybody up.
Yep. That's what she was
What's
going to
the
do
address?
to this
It's
guy.
41 Cabarrus Avenue, CABB. I'm sorry, CABARRUS West.
Concord 4350.
West.
Good.
This is it? Concord,
Yes,
Cabarrus
sir.
Avenue West?
27 on Matthew, Spaccarelli, California, showing valid 10-2975.
What's 10-10-75?
I'm sorry, sir.
What is 10-10-75?
You're not wanted.
Oh, I thought it was like my birthday. I'm like, that's not my birthday.
Which touched on the only reason why this police officer wanted to pull him over. It had nothing to do with the truck. She just saw him parked on the side of the road and wanted to see if she could make a quick bust. Had nothing to do with the truck. She reached into an excuse. Since when are private trailer properties hiring police to do their policing for them?
No, you're not wanted. So you'll go up to the police department. The doors are locked, but there's going to be
See, now that I'm done violating your rights, let me give you directions where you can file a complaint that's going to get tossed in the trash and nobody will ever listen to or look at.
a panel on the right-hand
button or
side.
something like
Push
that?
that button. They're going to ask what you need.
So this is it though, right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it's way over here?
Yes, sir. It's on your.
Oh, yeah, it's Concord Police.
Yes,
I
sir.
thought it was my
Yeah,
sheriff's
yeah.
department.
No, you're the police department. Push the button on the side. She's going to ask what you need. Tell her that you need a complaint form. There is going to be a form that she's supposed to give you. You'll fill it out. They're going to call for a supervisor. It's not going to be me because obviously you're filing the complaint on me, so I'm not going to show up and take my own complaint. Which makes it fair.
Yeah, nothing about the complaint process with these cops is fair.
Another supervisor will show up. They're supposed to talk to you about the complaint. You fill out the complaint form. You give it to them. It then goes into our
And they could do all this tonight?
Sir?
They could do all this tonight?
It will. The form will go in, yes.
But I mean, somebody
Form
will
will go
come
straight in the
tonight.
trash.
They should, yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
As long as we're not hot on a call or anything like that,
Sure.
they should be able to
I got
come up
time.
and take the complaint form from you.
I got time.
Other than that,
And again, man,
I get
you
it.
understand where I'm coming
I
from.
get it.
It's just like,
If she gets it, then why is she violating his rights? So silly.
what's happening now that, like, I just pulled over to watch a thing, you know?
I get it.
Being safe. Being
I
safe.
understand.
And just
but
because
at the same time,
there's
you're
a...
in an area that your
I'm
vehicle
not-
matches the description. I know you don't know.
Like, this is not
I
a
know
bad
you don't know.
area, right?
I get that.
And here's the justification. But I'm going to explain to you why I was justifying in violating your rights this evening.
I know you don't know.
I
But
don't know, but it's not like, come on.
we get a call from the people who do the security here. Your car, your truck matches the description. So I have to obviously get out, talk with you, identify you, make sure I know who you are.
I mean,
That
what
way
you could
if-
do, what you
That's what the Gestapo used to do.
could have done, because I wasn't even paying attention, is park back there, ways back, not turn on your lights, and watch to see what I was going to do or doing.
I honestly don't have the time to do that.
Yeah, well,
Oh, but she has the time to pull him over and waste his time as well. This cop, I
I mean, getting my ID does nothing. Like, here's my schedule, just so you know. Austin, New Orleans, Charlotte, Dover, New York, New Hampshire, Detroit, Denver, Salt Lake City.
What are you doing for the Speedway?
Nobody told you?
No.
You didn't get the email?
No.
That's not even in your business,
I was
then,
gonna
is
say,
it?
I'm the low
just
man on
kidding.
yes, now he's being a little bit less polite. He's far too polite with this cop up to this point, in my opinion.
I told him, Paul, so I don't
You
get
can
to
take a
know
joke,
nothing.
though,
Oh, yeah.
right? Okay. It's just-
I don't
did you
follow.
get the joke, though?
I did get it. Oh,
I do mobile marketing promotions, and we're doing a promotion for a company.
okay.
So we have these events that are, you know, the Dover, or sorry, this is Charlotte, 12th to the 14th. We set it up today. They do the event tomorrow. They
you
do
get
it
to go
half
on
of
to
the
the
day, the 14th. And tomorrow, the reason why I'm here is I'm just trying to scope out the area because I need to go. See, my check engine light is on right here.
Yeah, that's not good.
And
At least
you-
it's not flashing.
And you see this truck here that has 6,814 miles on it.
That's really not good.
This truck was bought to replace one that broke down that's in Beaumont, Texas. That was a 2022. The transmission blew up. We bought this one, and now I have a constant regen. I've been taking photos of
I
like
was
the
going to say,
thing.
welcome to Dodge's engine problems.
Yeah,
They're not new.
yeah, I know.
So,
We're suing for the other one. It's a buyback.
is it a
thing.
lemon? Or
Yes,
is
it
going
qualified
under
as it qualified as a lemon, but they didn't want to come up $1,300 to cover the costs that we incurred, so we had to hire an attorney. The attorney is working that out now out of Wisconsin because that's where it was bought. This one was bought in Pennsylvania because we were in a rental truck and we had to swap to get out of the rental. So I had to fly into Pennsylvania, picked up the rental car, drove to Beaumont, Texas, dropped it off, returned the rental, flew home, and then my boss had this truck, and then his promo was over, and I had to do a promo, so we swap trucks all the time.
And now you just getting the short end of the stick with the one that's got the check engine light on.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
There is a Dodge dealership right up around the corner.
No,
showing the morning.
Hendrix. I was
Okay.
already mapping it out and scoping it out. But like I take copious notes when I call FCA. These are my notes.
That's good because if it's not written down, it didn't happen.
Right. And so like 9/12 was today, yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
That was the latest call that I had. And, it's a nightmare.
Well, be safe.
It's already been in the shop for 6 days.
Just like Concord, North Carolina, violating people's rights. It's a nightmare. Look at this cop, completely happy with herself.
And they said, "Oh, there's no problem with it." I'm like,
My best suggestion, if you are staying,
just release and reapply brake tissue. Oh,
So she didn't have time to sit back there and watch what he was doing, but she has time to make recommendations on what he should do with his Dodge truck.
if you are staying over here on the campgrounds,
No, I think I'm going to go back to the Speedway.
okay. I was gonna say, if you are, I would move wherever it is, so you're not on the side of the shoulder.
You know what's funny? I saw a truck driving around over there. It was a white pickup truck. I don't know if that's a security truck.
One of them is.
But then I'm parked right where the bathrooms are. And I had my parking lights on, and the truck is running, and I'm in a parking lot looking at my phone, and the guy drove right by me and took off right down this road leaving. And then I stayed there like another 3 to 5 minutes and then just drove away at a normal rate of speed. Like, I'm not in a hurry.
I got you.
And then pulled right out and pulled right over here. So, and here's the thing too. Using your, how long have you been a police officer for?
6 going on 7 years.
6 going on 7 years.
Wow, I would have thought that she was in the job 3 months.
And again, this is just how I talk. Why the would I leave a place if I was scoping someplace out and then park right here in front of the place? I know criminals
Oh, here we go. Well, criminals do dumb things. Is exactly that's what she's going to say.
are stupid.
I was gonna say,
but they're not
unfortunately-
that stupid.
Actually, unfortunately, I have seen them do dumber things.
But like,
But I don't know you.
But-
So
And I wanted to violate your rights this evening.
but I gave you a good explanation,
yes,
and
but
I
I've
was
also had
honest
people who
with
give
you.
me good explanations
And she
that are
doesn't care.
criminals.
And if I wasn't driving a company truck, I would not have given you my ID. And for you to threaten to take me to jail just because you didn't like what I said, that's why I'm going to go do the complaint.
That's fine.
That's f***ed up.
5 units,
That's
equal
fine.
parts.
Sorry about the lane.
It's
It's
fine.
just the way.
I've heard worse and been called worse
but
at
I'm
this
not-
point in my life.
I'm
I
not
know.
directing
I
it
know.
at you.
I wouldn't
get
be
it.
apologizing to her
Simple.
whatsoever.
I got you.
He's far too
It's
polite
good
with
to
her.
be frustrated, and that's how some people release.
Venting.
Yes. So
So
be safe. Like I said, if you want to go down, you can go down now. Someone is there at the
yeah,
police
no, I'm
department.
going to go down.
Come on down. We can violate some more of your rights today. Maybe we'll violate your First Amendment rights as well.
And press the button on the side and
All right.
tell them you need a complaint form. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Complaint form for rights violation is what he should be going and asking for. So there we have it. An awfully nice police officer after violating his Fourth Amendment rights, giving him a bunch of excuses as why she needs to ID him. I wish that this guy wasn't in his work truck because she had no footing and no grounds to ask for his ID and violate his Fourth Amendment rights, but she did it anyways. And this is a sergeant in Concord, North Carolina. A sergeant. Imagine what their patrolmen do. I can't even imagine. If they're learning from these individuals, then I would guarantee they're violating rights as well. So thanks for watching the videos today. Please check out links in the description for any more info, and we'll catch you on the next video.